Welcome. I'm Dawn Spiegelberg, and this is the Live by Heart Today show. This is a show designed to help you navigate change, uncertainty, and the world we found ourselves in. In the last show, we discussed how our body is destabilized by stress. But it's worth mentioning that things like trauma, anxiety, stimulants put us out of a coherent state. It wreaks absolute havoc on our thoughts and on our thinking. This incoherence and lack of stability strains our relationships. It decreases our emotional resilience and it really heightens reactivity. I heard a preacher once say that our heart does nothing more than pump blood. He obviously has no idea. I'd love to ask him questions like, where does the love for his wife come from? Where does he get courage from? In fact, the word courage comes from the French, which means heart itself. So here's another question. Given that he's a preacher, he would be familiar with the story of Moses, right? So how did God harden the Pharaoh's heart? So God didn't turn his physical blood pumping organ into stone and kill him on the spot when he hardened it, right? So the heart isn't just an organ that pumps blood. The heart has crazy massive potential. Just like the brain isn't an organ that just processes nerve impulses, our brain can create a light bulb, this computer, automobiles, rockets to the moon. Our brain is not just an organ that processes stimulus from the body. It's much, much more than that. And so is our heart. It has resonance. It creates an electromagnetic field that's 5,000 times stronger than the field, the electrical functioning of our brain. That's amazing. With that much power behind it, the heart can shift the frequencies of our whole body. It can alter the information that our brain processes. It transforms how our brain functions and how it thinks. Our heart is a complex circuit. It remembers. So you've probably heard that heart transplant patients suddenly crave things that they never liked before. I don't know, what was it, French fries or something? The heart has a memory. The heart self-regulates. It's an endocrine gland, which means it produces hormones. And it has a direct effect on our blood flow, on the nerve signals. It also makes decisions. It chooses how fast to beat, how slow to beat, which is completely independent of the messages in the rest of our nervous system. The human heart has a clear role in positive emotional states. It's no wonder that universally across cultures and across different religions, the heart is known as the source of wisdom, the source of intuition, and the source of love. It's not a coincidence that even children use the symbol of a heart to indicate love. That's it for today. Thank you so much for opening your heart with me. It would really mean a lot to me if you would like and share this video. Please turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our 5-minute mini episodes on heart. These happen every Monday through Friday at 4:44 Pacific time. Living in strength when you live by heart today.
And that concludes this portion of Live by Heart Today. And thank you to our sponsors for making the show possible. Hooray! for joining us. Have a happy always. View more episodes on our website.
We'll talk a little bit about science. We'll talk a little bit about how our body works, a little bit about intuition, and we talk a lot about transformation.